Hi everybody, and welcome back to the Miss Clark's Class channel. In recent Science Night chapters, we've learned that Julie is on a raindrop mission. And Robbie has asked Daniel to help him with his science fair project on field kick accuracy. Let's check back in with Julie and see how things are going with her rainfall variability project. Chapter 13 is called Game Plan and is narrated by Julie. If you have your own copy of Science Night, we're on page 55. As we walk home, I can't help but ramble on and on to my mom about Science Night and my project. Clara keeps trying to interrupt, but my excitement overshadows her attempts. Miss Clark says we have to come up with a question and form a hypothesis, an informed guess to that question, I say. You mean hypothesis, Mom says. Yes, hypothesis, I repeat. My question for my project is what causes rainfall variability between my house and school? Oh my, variability, another big word, Mom says with a smile. Miss Clark said that after my report this morning. She was impressed that I compared rainfall at our house to the school. Based on her reaction, I think I already have her vote for the blue ribbon, I proudly say. But that got me thinking, why did it rain so much more at school? We only live a few blocks away. Finally, Clara throws her hands up in frustration and blocks the sidewalk. How can I help? She asks. Although she's only in first grade, she's smart and loves her big sister. She always wants to be involved in anything I do. Most of the time it's great, but when Gracie spends the night, we can't get her to leave us alone. She always wants to pretend we're cats. She insists on wearing cat ears every day. Mom says it's just a phase. Well, this is a big project, and I really want to win first place. Therefore, I'll take all the help I can get. I'm sure I can find something for you to do, I say. Thank you, she says as she turns and proudly marches down the sidewalk. Would you like to be the one who pours the water out each morning? I ask her. Clara turns back around with her hands on her hips. She squints her eyes at me as if she thinks I'm trying to trick her. That doesn't sound very important, she proclaims. Of course it is, honey, Mom says as she strokes Clara's blonde hair. It's one of the most important parts of the entire process. If we don't pour out the water after every observation, the reading the next day will be wrong, and the day after that, and the day after that, I add. Clara shrugs her shoulders and crosses her arms as if she's not convinced. Would you rather be my photographer? I ask. Clara loves taking pictures with my parents' phones. They are always finding photos of her dolls, our pets, and loads of close-ups of Clara's face. The selfie monster strikes again, Dad always jokes. I need plenty of pictures of me taking observation for my poster. 20% of my grade is based on my poster alone. If I have lots of great photos, I feel like my chances for winning goes up, I add. That's a great idea. Julie can't take pictures of herself if she's pouring out the rain gauge. What do you say, Clara? Mom asks. That does sound pretty important, Clara says as she uncrosses her arms. I can see her first grade brain working overtime as she weighs her options. Can my name be added to the poster? Photos by Clara, she asks. Of course, I say as I put my arm around her. You'd be doing me a favor. But you will have to come with Dad and me to the school this weekend and take pictures of me with the school rain gauge, I say. You have a deal. That sounds like the perfect job for me, she says with a big smile as she turns to march home. After dinner, my dad helps me create a spreadsheet on his computer so that we can keep track of all the daily observations. I would rather just write them down, but Dad insists having the information printed on a chart will look nicer on my poster. Can you think of anything else we should include? Dad asks. So far, I have columns labeled with the day of the week, house rainfall, and school rainfall. I should add a note about how there were more puddles at school than at home, I say. That's a great idea, he says. Meanwhile, Clara takes about 30 pictures of me as I awkwardly enter this morning's totals into this spreadsheet. Thankfully, I have 13 more days to become more comfortable with this computer. Maybe she'll get a better picture of me next week. So that's it for chapter 13. In this chapter, Julie completed the first few steps to the scientific method, which is a multi-step process taken to produce reliable results to answer a specific question. Her question is, what causes rainfall variability between her house and the school? Do you have any thoughts? Let me know in the comments below. Make sure you click to subscribe, turn on that notification bell, and give me a thumbs up. Until next time, class dismissed.